Hello everyone, welcome to Jurisedge Academy. In this video, we are going to talk about CLAT PG 2019 subjective parts and expected pattern. On 19th October 2018, Consortium of National Law Universities have issued a notification regarding CLAT 2019. In that notification, there are two mention-worthy things. The first thing they have said that CLAT PG or CLAT UG goes offline, and also subjective part returns in CLAT PG. So in this video, I am not going to talk about CLAT goes offline. What I am going to talk about is subjective part in the CLAT PG. So before getting into the subjective part in CLAT PG, we need to look into what was before. From 2015 to 2018, in CLAT PG, there were only objective questions. There were 150 objective questions were asked in CLAT PG, and out of those 150 objective questions, jurisprudence covered 50 questions, constitution covered 50 questions, and other law subjects like IPC, contract, tort, international law, IPR or environmental law covered 50 questions. But what is the new pattern now in 2019? The new pattern is kind of like this: subjective and objective both. Now in 2019, after the notification come out on 19th October, CLAT PG aspirants, they have thought what would be the expected pattern, what are the subjects that are going to be included in CLAT PG 2019, what are the subjects are going to be excluded, all the things they might have thought about it. So in this video, we are going to talk about it. Please watch the video till the end to know about it. So without wasting any time, let's delve into the expected pattern number one. Expected pattern number one talks about 100 plus 50. There are two possibilities of 100 plus 50 expected pattern: 100 objective questions and 50 subjective questions. So let's talk about the objective part. There are two possibilities that I have already mentioned. The first possibility, it can be like all the subjects like jurisprudence, constitution, tort, contract, IPC, everything from those pool of subjects, 100 questions will be chosen. Or another possibility is kind of this: there are 5 subjects, the pre-decided subject like jurisprudence, contract or tort, IPC, whatever the pre-decided subjects, 5 subjects, each subject contains 20 objective marks, 20 into 5, that will total into 100 questions. So that can be done, and the rest part, 50 questions, can be asked like this: 25 into 2, 25, each subjective part carries 25 marks, and that will total into 50 marks. Or other possibility is kind of 10 marks, each question will be asked, 5 questions will be asked, total 10 into 5, that will carry 50 marks. So expected pattern 1 has been followed in 2011 and 2012, so it can be followed in 2019 as well, though in 2011 or 2012 the question was of 200 marks, so it might have changed to 150 marks. Now getting on to the expected pattern number 2, what would be that? Expected pattern number 2 talks about 50 plus 100, 50 objective questions and 100 subjective questions. So 50 objective questions can be asked from different subjects like jurisprudence, constitution, contract, tort, whatever the subjects might be, and the 100 questions, 100 subjective questions can be asked from different subjects like jurisprudence, contract, constitution, all the things. But the pattern could be like 25 into 4 or 5 into 10 plus 25 into 2, that I have already mentioned in expected pattern number 1. So the 50 plus 100 can also be the possibility in CLAT PG 2019, and this pattern has been followed in 2009, 10 or 2013. So the part can continue in 2019. Now getting on to expected pattern number 3. In expected pattern number 3, it can be said regarding 150 total subjective part, though these chances are really rare. It can be possible the total subjective questions are asked. Now getting on to the next pattern, that's quite innovative pattern that hasn't been asked before in the past 10 years in the history of CLAT PG, but this pattern would be really handy for CLAT PG aspirants as they are shifting from objective to subjective. So if they follow this pattern, CLAT officials or CLAT authority, then it would be really good for them. It's because 140 objective questions as they were asking in from 2015 to 2018, they will be asking that pattern, and the one changeable subjects each year, that 10 marks carries the subjective portion. So it can be possible. I hope this pattern will suit the CLAT PG aspirants more, because a lot of CLAT PG aspirants have already started their preparation for 2019, and after the notification came out, and they have stalled their preparation. Now what they're going to do about the subjective part, because they have to certainly do other things as well for the subjective part. So please do let me know in the comment box what are the pattern that you want in CLAT PG and you expect in CLAT PG, and don't forget to mention why that pattern suits the best for CLAT aspirants, CLAT PG aspirants, because there are a lot of chopping and changing for the past 10 years regarding inclusion of subjective part, exclusion of subjective part, inclusive of objective parts, and exclusive of objective parts, and all the things they have done in the syllabus and the pattern. Now it's time to getting fixed things, isn't it? So do let me know in the comment box what are your views regarding that. Now all the things I have already mentioned regarding expected pattern. Now analysis of marks of subjective questions, that's the important thing. How many marks will carry a subjective question? It can carry 10 marks, it can carry 25 marks, or it can carry 50 marks. If we go by the history, 2010 previous year question paper, 5 mark question was there, 50 marks question was there. In 2013, 25 marks question was there. So it can possibly be 5 marks question, 50 marks question, 25 marks question, or it can also possibly be 10 marks question. So 5, 10, 50, 25, these are the 4 different division of marks that subjective questions can carry, each subjective question can carry. So all the things I have covered it. In the next video I am going to cover it, what would be the strategy for the next 2 months until the official notification comes out for CLAT PG. For the students, what they do, how should they approach. In the next video I am going to talk about it. And before finishing the video, I am going to share one very important thing, that is one book that regarding jurisprudence. That book contains the objective or the courts of juris or the theories, all the things that's really important for the CLAT PG exam. So it will be a good addition for your whatever the book you are following right now, like Puran Jape or BD Mahajan, all the books. So you can get that book. The link is given below in the description. You can buy it from Amazon, Flipkart, or from us. Jurisedge link is also there. And also you have already know it that Jurisedge also provides PSU-Hive course for PSU aspirants or LLM-Hive course for LLM aspirants. So you can go and enroll in that course as well. It will be really good for you and your preparation. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to share this video with your friends who are going to appear in CLAT PG exam. And if you are interested in getting these tips, tricks or updates regarding CLAT PG, judiciary or UGC NET exam, don't forget to subscribe the channel as well. Until next time, see you soon. Thank you.